Edison Tigers, welcome back. This is just a very quick overview of our Distance Learning Hub. So actually for the students to get to the Distance Learning Hub, they're going to have to actually go to the Edison homepage. From the Edison homepage, there'll be just a little tab for distance learning. They click on the distance learning tab and it'll bring them right here to the hub. The hub was actually generated in response to you guys, the teachers, the students were wanting it, parents are wanting it, and really what they were saying was we want one place where everything's located. We don't want to go to a bunch of different places to find things. So this is really why the hub was created. So as you can see right here, there's a bunch of different tabs. I just wanted to highlight a couple of tabs. We do have a parent tab right there. When they would click on the parent hub right there, they have access to log into the parent portal right there. If they need some help, they can get some help right there. What they would do with the help part is the help would, let me just see real quick, but the help would say like, hey, enter your email address and we'll send you your parent password. But there's just some other resources right here under the parent portal. And then not on the parent portal, but just under the parent learning tab. Also, this tab will actually be changing as we go. So it's something just for the parents to actually support them through distance learning. We have a student one, there's a dual immersion one, and then here's some other ones right here. I really want just to focus on very quickly third grade, just because Mr. Holloway was nice enough to make me a teacher in this Google Classroom, so I was able to upload a couple things for the teachers here. If you can make sure that you make me a teacher in your Google Classroom, I'll be able to do that. No, I won't be grading papers or looking into things. I got other stuff to do. Brother got other things to do. But I just want to be able to put your information on this hub. So when we click in the third grade, you'll see right here, it's just blank. There's a couple of EERs I was typing, but it's blank right here. And so really, there's a calendar right here. And what we want as admin is if the very bare minimum, if you guys could just at least put what the class subject is in the Zoom. Like if you're Zooming for English, if you're Zooming for math, if you could just put that information there. Because really what parents are saying is that there were so many Zooms going on. They have 3 or 4 kids. They don't know when the Zooms are. They don't know Zoom information. So they really want one location in which they can do it. So right here under Holloway, if you click right under Holloway, it'll bring you right into his Google Classroom. And that's really what students wanted. They just wanted one place where they can go click clack. And so as we go click clack here, here's his Google Classroom. One of the other teachers here wants to, if you don't like this schedule, because some of the schedules that I've seen that you guys have in distance learning are very detailed. So what I can also do, let's say if Mr. Holloway wanted to include another schedule for our students, I can put a link right under here and out would come Mr. Holloway's schedule to make it, and that would also help the parents too. So the very bare minimum, we're just kind of asking from admin and for our parents is if you guys can just bare minimum, just put when are you guys, what subject what are you working on, what subject is it, and then what time your Zooms are, okay? So how do we get this stuff? Like, how do you tell us this information? So what you'll find also in this Google Classroom, you get a blank Google Doc like this. So what I'm hoping is as you guys are collaborating, as you're sitting with your partner right now, you guys can start to develop what you want to put in here. I have some stuff in here like insert links to online activities. This can all be erased. I want this to fit you. This is not one size fit all. I want you guys to, adapt this so that it better fits your needs. Okay, I just put stuff just in there. This is called, I would even call it placeholder text, but really this is not a one size fits all. I want it to fit your guys' teaching needs. So what you guys would do is you guys would just, I'll put in your distance link right here for the teachers, but if you guys can actually work in this area right here and just tell us what you're actually going to be teaching and when you'll be Zooming, okay? And then what will really happen with this is if you can share it with me, I think that may be one of the easier ways to do it. I may change it later if this gets kind of clunky though for me, but it's just going to be a shared document. So as you share it, I'll get it and I'll just reattach it to the Learning Hub. A couple other things that the Learning Hub does have, and you could, when you guys are working with your students the first couple of days, you can kind of direct them to this, but one of the things the parents are really, really saying, they were saying, we needed support with the technology, we needed help, but nobody was around. So now comes the distance learning support ticket. The whole purpose of this ticket is if the students are having any issue with distance learning, or if they need some type of technological support at home, this is what this ticket is for. So they would just fill it out. It will go to all admins. And what admin is going to do is, if it is one of your students, we're going to let you know what's going on though too. And so we really make a commitment to respond within 24 hours. They may need a new Chromebook. I'm not really sure what it could be. It could be the mic is out. A lot of things could be happening, but we just are making a commitment to respond to the parents within 24 hours. Okay. And so please let the parents know, let the students know about this distance learning support ticket. And then really the final thing, final thing I really want to show is our counselor's corner. The counselors now have, and those office hours are, again, I call that placeholder text. It may not be 12 p.m. to 1:30, but this is really, we are in some really, really challenging times right now, not only with COVID, but just with, the social unrest happening right now. Students have a lot that they're thinking about. There's a lot of stuff that's really on their plate, and they need to talk about it. They missed us. And so they may need to talk to Vanessa or Greg. And so for them to make an appointment, they would just click right here, and that will come a school counselor appointment request. And so this can either be done by a parent. I think I put like I'm the student, I'm a parent guardian of the student, or I'm just a friend of the student. If you guys even personally, my whole thing is if you kind of even personally, you feel that the student may need to talk to somebody, I would even recommend, because you're a friend of the student, that teachers fill this out, and this will be sent out to Greg and Vanessa. They can reach out to our students, okay? So now what I'm hoping that you guys are doing is that you guys are we're gonna talk about this when we come back from your breakout sessions. And then if you have any questions or concerns, or if you want any kind of things tweaked a little bit differently, please let us know, because really this is really meant for you guys. It's meant for you to help you engage our students. Thank you guys, and welcome back.